Hello guys, this is Joyce from Enjoy Scrapping 2, and today I'm here to make a card for Through the Craft Room Doors magazine. This is for the magazine that is bi-monthly magazine, which is filled with tutorials, how-tos, DIYs, kids crafts. There's a lot of things, information in this magazine. So be sure to check that out. I'll put the links below. And all the information about the card that I'm making today will also be in the magazine. So go ahead and check that out. And today I'll be making a summer card. Summer is right around the corner, and when I think of summer, I think of the beach. And I live in Hawaii, so over here the beaches are very clear and it's really nice. So I'm kind of going to try to recreate that scenery. So I have some things, as you can see, pre-prepped here because there's a lot of steps to the card that I'll be making today. So I didn't want the videos to be like super long. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And please excuse my hand. I kind of hurt it. So I have this here. So sorry about that. It doesn't look too pretty. So first off, I have several pieces of paper here. So this is a craft cardstock that I cut using the Mama Elephant's trio die, and then I also have two pieces of cardstock here that I cut, and this is using the my favorite things die, and also I have another stitched rectangle that I cut out using the stitched rectangle die. So all the supplies will be listed in the magazine, so I'm not going to go into too much detail about that. And I'll probably be doing a voiceover right after this. So let's get started. Okay, so I'm going to work on my background first here. I have this stamp. This is kind of like a sun rays, and I'm using my markers to just color in the stamp here. You can use any water-based inks to do this. And as you can see in the center, it didn't stamp out too clearly, but that's okay. That will be covered up at the end, but I'm kind of trying to smooth it out a little bit with water and brush, just slightly. And then now I want to work on my waves. This is going to be my waves, and I have this Simon Says stamp stencil here. And I'm putting some micropore tapes to tape it down, and then I'm going to be using the distress markers to create the waves. I'm starting out with the tumble glass here and just kind of swiping it very gently because this is a very delicate stencil, so you want to be gentle. And now I'm putting some Salty Ocean. It's more of a brighter blue. And this is my favorite combination for water. And after I took it off, it seemed to stark those lines on the waves. So I'm adding some tumble glass to it and also to this piece as well, which will be my sky. And I have some clouds here that I cut out, and again I'm using the tumble glass. So I'm kind of making the outer edges more darker. And then now I'm using the chip sapphire, which is going to be giving me this really deep blue. So I really like the way my water turned out here. And I have some things already colored there, but my main focus image is from Newton's Nook, which is called Newton's Summer Vacation, which I thought would be perfect for this scene. So the umbrella actually is attached to Newton, but I cut it apart because I'm going to be doing something with that later on. But I'm using some reds and yellows to color in the umbrellas. And all the colors that I used for this will be also listed in the magazine. And for the beach towel that the Newton is lying on, I'm adding some red there as well. I love the combination of red and yellow. And here I'm putting in some teal. So I'm basically kind of doing a really fast coloring here, but you can take your time to color it in. And for Newton here, I'm using some warm grays to color him in, and I'm giving him some spots here and there. Newton is tan color, and he has some brown stripes, but I wanted to make a spotted Newton today. So I'm putting some spots here and there, and I'm going to color the entire thing with a lighter gray. So I thought it would be fun to kind of color him a little differently. And now I'm kind of putting some little hair strokes here to make it more look like fur. And then for the belly and the ears, I'm using a really light warm gray because I'm going to put some pink on top of that as well to give a little bit of a pink tone. For the glasses here, I'm using 3 different grays as well. And then after this, I'm going to put this really light blue color to make it more look like sunglasses. So I love the way he turned out. And now I'm going to put the umbrella on this wooden stick. I thought that would be kind of fun. So now I'm going to assemble everything together. And I'm starting out with an A2 size card base. I have a black cardstock here that measures 4 by 5 1/4. And then this rectangle piece is very slightly smaller. I would say about an eighth of an inch, maybe. And then I'm going to attach my water, my first water here, the waves. And then for the second, I'm going to put some foam adhesive on the top and some glue at the bottom to give some dimension to the water. I really like the way my water turned out. Here I have this cardstock, which is craft, and I'm adding some vintage photo. This is going to be my sand portion. And then I'm going to attach the sand right there at the bottom. And now I'm kind of deciding on how I'm going to position Newton and the umbrella. So I want to tuck the umbrella right behind Newton. And I put some foam adhesive on both sides of the umbrella. And then put some glue, and I'm going to tuck it right there. And then I'm going to have my Newton on a foam adhesive as well, and I'm going to put him right there. And then I attach these two clouds together, and then I'm putting some foam adhesive on them. And I'm going to place that right there. So the rays are kind of peeking out of the clouds. Now I'm going to add some of these palm trees. These palm trees are from the Lawn Fawn stamp set. And I put glue at the bottom, and then I put foam adhesive on the top part of the tree. And I put foam adhesive on the crab as well. And now I'm adding some details to the sand and putting in some shades as well. And now I'm going to stamp out this sentiment. It says, relax. I thought that was fun. Sorry about my big head. And then around the sentiment, I'm going to put some seagulls here. I thought that would be perfect. And I'm putting some Wink of Stella on his glasses. It's really shiny. And I'm going to add the glossy accents on the sunglasses. It kind of looks milky now, but it does dry clear. And then I'm using this black jelly roll to accent Newton's nose and the crab's eyes. And this finishes off my card for today. I thank you guys so much for watching, and check out the links below for the magazines and the descriptions. And I'll see you guys next time. Thanks so much. Bye.